What is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and I've got some eBay sales to go over. These are items that I've found at thrift stores and garage sales, and we flipped them on eBay and we've made some money. So keep an eye out for this stuff when you're in the thrift store and at garage sales. This first item here is a Shark vacuum caddy. This just pretty much holds the attachments, I think. I'm not even sure. However, there was a number on it. I looked it up. I said, hey, this is worth some money. I picked it up at Salvation Army for $2.99. Still was new in the plastic. So I listed it for $27.95 and it sold. Charged shipping on top of that. So, we made some good profit. And I always mention, in fact, in the last video, I picked up a Electrolux power head for a vacuum and sold it for $70 really quick. Vacuum parts are great money. Shark, Filter Queen, Rainbow, Kirby, all those higher end vacuums, if you got parts and attachments, you can make some extra money. And a lot of times you find these at yard sales for a quarter. I remember years ago now that I flipped some Dyson attachments that were brand new. Back when Dyson attachments were really pricey, I got the whole box for a quarter and I was making like $50 or $60 per attachment. Not just vacuums. Anything can be parted out, any type of appliance or anything like a vacuum. Though if you're buying used vacuums, you gotta take the time to clean the stuff. That's kind of annoying, but hey, and say it was easy money. Next, I got this Wii, just a basic Wii. Got a Motion Plus controller thrown in there and a nunchuck. Had Batman 2 inside of it. I picked up this Wii at Goodwill. I paid $25 for this. It had two more Wii Motion Plus remotes, but I sold those on Amazon and got about $35 a piece for them. So I threw this one in for the Wii bundle. I sold it for $59.95 plus shipping, so some good profit on that, especially considering I sold the other controllers for good money. Especially during the holiday season, if you got any Wiis in your death pile, it's time to list them because they go up in value. If you got any Wii Fit Plus stuff, put it together with a Wii. They sell great. A lot of people will buy a Wii just to use the Wii Fit board and Wii Fit Plus. Especially since a lot of gyms are still closed and may be closing again, thanks to the current situation in the world. People can't go to their gyms. They're looking for other ways to work out. I remember the day after I bought this, there was another Wii in the same Goodwill and they wanted like $50 for it. It didn't even have any controllers or anything. So you just never know what the price will be when you find this stuff at Goodwill. But you can pick them up at yard sales pretty cheap as well. Though I find a lot of families are like, I paid $250 for this. I want, $50 for it. It's like, well, you might have paid that much, but, I'm not paying $50 for it. Here's a nice garage sale pickup. I picked up these Harley Davidson women's boots at a yard sale for $5 is all I paid. If you watch the videos, they were in a GoPro garage sale video. I think the very first item I picked up when I first got my GoPro, and they sold for $49.90. I don't know why I had them priced at $49.90. Usually I price at $95 or $99, but I got shipping on top of that, so they were some great profits in these boots. I rarely find Harley Davidson stuff that's not marked up, especially shoes. Usually the boots, the shoes, people are wanting like $40 or $50 for. So when I asked the girl how much she wanted for these and she said $5, I was just like, yeah. I think I offered $5 and she took it, if I'm remembering correctly. Here is a vintage appliance. This is from like the 90s, I think. This was $20. It was sealed, had some box damage though. I went ahead and paid it because I thought, hey, I can make some money. And I did. I ended up selling it for $59.95 plus shipping. In the end, probably made about $30 on it. It didn't sit that long. It actually sat for a while in my house, probably for about 4 years before, once I listed it, it didn't last too long. I kept it because I thought, hey, maybe I'll use this sometime. I was kind of interested in trying some juicing. I found it in a closet. I'm like, I'm listing this and selling it. What am I doing? Next, we have these Cummins diesel engines stickers. These are vintage. I bought a bag of random stickers at Goodwill. Paid $3 for it. They had Ford stickers, Honda stickers, decals. I've sold a few different lots. I put this lot together and, only sold for $19.95. I did free shipping. But still, that's some pretty good profit considering the whole bag. I only paid $3. I probably made at least $50 on that bag. And I still have some of them listed, so there's still more to be made. Here's some more of these Sony wireless headphones. These are a bit old. Kind of surprised anyone really buys them. But I think I just sold a pair recently. Probably had them in a video. I think this pair I got at a Habitat for Humanity restore and paid $8 for. Sold them for $39.95 and somebody paid shipping on top of that. I've flipped these particular headphones a few times in the past and they always move. Sony products always sell. I threw this one in the video because sometimes you can just get away with getting your money back or making a little bit of money when something goes bad. I picked up this Tommy set, John Deere set, had the tractor with it. At a yard sale, I paid $5 for all of it. The tractor did not work. The batteries exploded in it. It was all destroyed. When I got it home, it was only selling for like $20 anyway. But I figured to get my money back, I would go ahead and just list these figures for $14.95. They ship first class free, and they sold really quick. And I got my $5 back and probably made at least another $5 on top of it. Which is why I say a lot of times, a lot of people send me messages about how they can't make money selling. They're having problems making money, and a lot of times it turns out when you question or you look at their eBay store that they're probably paying too much for items. You don't want to pay like $10 to make $5. That's kind of, you're taking on so much risk, especially when you don't know if something works. I know a lot of people, their business model is they have no problem spending, $100 to make $50 or $20 to make $10. But me, I like to at least double my money. And then I have to factor in how long something's going to take, the risk that somebody could return it or it could be broken, all that kind of stuff. I just factor in my head. That just comes with experience, I guess. Me paying $5 for this, I thought I was paying a little bit too much at the time. This tractor might not even work. It's not that great a profit, but I knew even if I just sold these figures, I could still do okay. Here's a Goodwill pickup. I paid $4.99 for this New Wave 2, and I sold this, what'd I sell this for? $44.95 plus shipping. It was easy to test. I just plugged it in, made sure the buttons worked, and if it heated up. This is just one of those items, you see so many appliances when you go to thrift stores and garage sales. It's hard to know what to pick up. Here's one right here. If you see this New Wave and you're getting it cheap enough, you can make some money on it. People are looking for these. This was a great pickup right here. I didn't even know what this was. It was at a Salvation Army, I think for $1, maybe $2, no more than $3. But I'm thinking it was only 99 cents. It was in one of those bags and it was sealed. I just saw it said Elite Screens IR. Did a quick eBay search and wow, I'm like, these things are selling really well. Turns out it's a remote and a sensor for a projector of some sort. I ended up selling this for $70 and that's a really good flip. I don't think it had ever been used, so I just sold it as new open box, maybe. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, what a great flip. Some remotes are just such good money. Really, it kind of looks junky and cheap when you look at it, but you'd just be surprised. I probably could have got more out of it. I probably could have got $10 or $15 more, honestly. There wasn't a lot of competition for these, and people that bought the projectors, this probably their only way to get a new remote is through eBay. Here are some SAS. I don't know if that's a misspelling on my part. Bout. I think they're About Time. I thought they were. Maybe they are About Time, or maybe it's just a typo. I'm not sure, but I paid $1 for these at a yard sale. I actually got a pair of new ones and a pair of these used ones that were in like new condition. I sold these for $49.95 plus shipping. And actually, I think it was 2 days ago, I sold the new pair for $99.99 plus shipping. So a great shoe to look out for. Not all San Antonio Shoe Company shoes are, that good, but there are some of the older models like the old vintage About Time, and there's another one, I don't remember exactly, Free Time or something like that. I thought I would throw this in. You got this weird Go Fit, Go H2O, like underwater pool weightlifting thing. This was at a church rummage sale, the only church rummage sale I went to this past year. Unbelievable. But still, at least I found something. I put this in here because there is a lady who's a reseller. It was looking it up on eBay and stuff. She put it back down. So I came over and looked at it and she left and I'm like, you know what, I'll buy it. I paid $5 for it and I listed it on eBay and it sold. It sold for $29.98 plus shipping, so just a great little flip. And again, I think this stuff does pretty well because some gyms are still closed and a lot of people don't want to go to the gym and risk getting sick or anything. Probably wouldn't sell that great now since summer's over, since it involves a pool. But there it is. That's just some junk that I've found. I've flipped. I've made some money. You know, I get over $100,000 a year in sales just from this type of junk. So it's always worth picking up and selling it, even if you're only making, you know, 10, 20 bucks. It adds up. But I hope you got some ideas. I hope you learned something. I hope you were entertained at least. Before you go, please hit that like button for me. Be subscribed. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Till next time.